Shalom Yeladim. Welcome back to our series on Parashat HaShavua. We're up to our sixth parasha, Parashat Toledot. So let's go back. We know Yitzhak and Rivka got married. They had their own tent with special berachot, the cloud, the candles, the halot. It was amazing. And now it was time for Sarah and for Yitzhak and Rivka to have their own life. But there was a problem. See, Yitzhak and Rivka would pray and pray and pray and didn't have any babies. They would pray and pray and pray and pray. For 20 years, they were praying until finally, after 20 years, so long, Yitzhak and Rivka finally were pregnant. They were ready to have a baby. Rivka had a big belly, and it was very, very fun. It was very exciting. But there was a problem. See, whenever she walked by a yeshiva and she saw the children learning Torah, the baby would kick and kick and kick and want to come out. But then, whenever she saw children fighting, the baby wanted to come out. And she didn't know, does the baby want to learn Torah or does the baby want to see fighting? What does the baby want to do? So she went to ask the rabbi and she said, Rabbi, what's going on in my tummy? And the rabbi told her, no, Rivka, you're not having one baby. You're going to have two babies. Rivka, one baby is going to like to learn Torah and one baby is going to like to hunt, catch animals, and fight. And exactly that's what happened. One baby came out full of red hair everywhere, all over their face, all over their head, all over their body. They named that baby Esav. And the other baby came out with almost no hair. It was holding Esav's heel. It was holding the heel of Esav. So that, in Hebrew, the way we say heel is akib. Let's say it together. Akib. So they called that baby Yaakov. It was Esav and Yaakov. And they were both very beautiful. Yitzhak really, really liked Esav. Rivka really, really liked Yaakov, but they really loved them both. And they grew up, and exactly the way the rabbi said happened. Esav liked to hunt all day. He liked to catch animals. He liked to fight. And Yaakov, well, he sat all day and he learned lots and lots of Torah. Now, one day when they grew up, Abraham passed away, and it was Yaakov's turn to make dinner. It was Yaakov's turn to make dinner, and he made red lentil soup. Everyone see red lentil soup? Red lentil soup. And Esau came back from the field, and he told Yaakov, give me the red lentil soup now. And Yaakov told him, well, it's not for now, it's for dinner, it's for later. And Yaakov said, no, I want the red lentil soup now. And Yaakov told him, well, I can't, it's for dinner, it's for mommy and daddy. I don't care, I want it now. And Yaakov thought he could maybe trick Esau to push him away. He said, okay, I'll give you the red lentil soup, but you have to give me the special beracha for being older. The older brother gets a special beracha. You give me that beracha, and I will give you the red lentil soup. And Esau said, I don't care about the beracha. I want the red lentil soup now. So Yaakov made him sign a contract. And it said, Esau will give Yaakov the special beracha that belongs to the big boy. Esau wrote down on the paper. He didn't care anymore. He took the bowl and he ate it straight out of the bowl. He didn't eat it like with a spoon, just like we do. Nope. He ate it straight out of the bowl. That's not the right way to eat. Now, I just want to remind you one thing. Let's go back a second. This is red lentil soup. Lentils There's red lentil soup and there's black lentils. We like to eat black lentils. When do we eat black lentils? Anybody know? Anybody know? We eat black lentils when we eat mejadra. And that's why our community doesn't eat mejadra on Rosh Chodesh, because Rosh Chodesh is a happy day. We don't serve mejadra. Okay, I thought you'd like that. Okay, that year, Yitzhak was doing very, very well in his business, but there was one problem. See, Yitzhak made wells. He made people get water. And his job, his men helped dig water. They dug it straight from the ground and the water came up to the pipes. That was his job. And he made sure everyone got water. The problem was, remember, the people weren't so nice. Everywhere he went, people were taking water without his permission, and it was hurting his business. So he dug in one place, and people took away his water. Then he dug another well in another place, and people were taking those water there. But Yitzhak never fought with anyone. Yitzhak just kept on moving away. He let it go. And there's a famous rule: if you let things go, Hashem will pay you back. And you know what happened with Yitzhak that year? He became so rich because he kept on pushing away, not fighting. He ended up making 100 times more than what he could have made. Why? Because he didn't fight. And that's why it's important to share. A lot of times we have toys. We want to keep it all for ourselves. We don't want to let anyone else use it. It's mine, it's mine. Or someone wants to sit in the front seat of the car and it's your turn. Just let it go. When you let go, when you be mevater, when you let go, Hashem pays you back 100 times more, just like by Yitzhak. Okay, Yitzhak and Yaakov get bigger. Esav gets bigger. Everyone gets bigger. Yitzhak sends Yaakov. Yitzhak sends Esav to go catch an animal. I want you to hunt an animal, and then when you bring me the food, I'll give you a special beracha. Now, Rivka heard that Yitzhak was going to give the beracha to Esav, and she remembered, wait a second. Remember, Yaakov gave his red lentil soup for that special beracha. It's Yaakov who deserves the beracha. So she told Yaakov, I want you to go get that beracha. But Yaakov said, I can't. Esav is very, very hairy. He's very hairy. And if daddy feels me, he's going to know it's really Yaakov. And she said, don't worry. Put on Esav's furry jacket. You're going to put on his furry jacket, and then he won't know the difference. So he put on the furry jacket, and he went to Yitzhak. And now Yitzhak couldn't see. He was blind. That means his eyes weren't working well. He got old. Sometimes it happens to people when they get older. They can't see well anymore. They become blind. So Yaakov brings the food. And he says, Daddy, this is me, Yaakov. Can I please have a beracha? And Yitzhak says, please, Daddy, that doesn't sound like Esav. Esav is mean. Esav talks very, very strong. Come over here. I want to feel your hand. So Yaakov gave him his hand. He felt his hand. Well, you sound like Yaakov, but you feel like Esav. Hakol called Yaakov. V'hayadayim yedei Esav. So he gave Yaakov the special beracha. In the meantime, Esav comes back. Esav comes back, and right after Yitzhak gives Yaakov that special beracha, he comes back and he tells him, Daddy, here's the food. Give me a beracha now. And Yaakov says, well, that sounds like Esav, but I just gave you a beracha. No, you didn't. Give me the beracha now. And Yitzhak said, but I already gave it. Someone came here and I felt his hand. It felt like your hand, and I gave him beracha. That wasn't me. And they realized it was Yaakov. And Esav was so upset. He screamed so loud, Daddy, I want a beracha. I'll give you a beracha, but I can only give you a small beracha. Esav was so upset. Now, Esav was so upset, he wanted to hurt Yaakov. Rivka and Yitzhak heard that Esav wanted to hurt Yaakov, and they told Yaakov, I want you to pack your bags, And I want you to go far, far away to remember Laban, remember the Rivka's brother who was calling out, who was interrupting between two adults. I want you to run over there. They gave Yaakov their beracha, and he went far, far away to Laban's house. We'll talk more about it next time. Yeladim, I want to sing our Pizmunim together. You ready? Let's go. Ki yeshmer Shabbat Eli shemereni. Ki yeshmer Shabbat Eli shemereni. Oti le'ol me'ad beno beni. Oti le'ol me'ad beno beni. Habibi. Ya Habibi, Habibi, Ya Habibi, Ha'el HaMelech, Ha'el HaMelech, HaRahman, Yishlach Meshicho HaNe'eman, Haneman Nagila, Alleluia, Nagila, Nagila, Alleluia, Nagila, Bazeman, 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 Geula, Bazeman, 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 Geula, Refat, Siri, Eleman, Ki ata rafeu man, Refat, Siri, Eleman, Ki ata rafeu man, Et roshi shorhalshi, Veten kawach lenafshi, Et roshi shorhalshi, Veten kawach lenafshi. Ram lehasdach yikavu, lamedei Torah, lach yodu. Shalom Yeladim.